Top stories for you on this Wednesday morning. New evidence being released showing U.S. troops did find chemical weapons in Iraq between 2004 and 2011. New York Times investigation revealed troops found up to 5,000 warheads, also shells and additional bombs. At least 17 soldiers were injured because they mishandled those weapons. The Pentagon allegedly kept those discoveries under wraps because they were not deemed weapons of mass destruction. This year alone, more than 24 reports of police brutality have now been filed against the city police department. Now, new details coming to light about a violent arrest caught on camera and local leaders working to educate people on what they should or should not do with police. ABC 2 News' Roosevelt Levitt is live downtown with the newest information. Dr. Lei Zhang says breakthroughs in cancer research happen each year, and he and his team will take those monies just mentioned to further their efforts in treatments for colorectal cancer, currently ranked second among the leading cancer killers. Dr. Zhang's fight has carried on 8 years here at Johns Hopkins, his battleground. This lab at the Sidney Kimmel Comprehensive Cancer Center, with countless hours spent by him and his almost 12 researchers testing theories toward a cure for cancer patients.
Obviously, big weekend in Baltimore with the Orioles, the sweep of the Detroit Tigers. Brittany Giroli with MLB is going to be joining us in just a few moments by the phone. She's in Detroit, and when we set this up on Friday, she just said, by the way, if they sweep, I don't know where I'm going to be Monday for the Nest, and I just kind of said, okay. I mean, you expect Detroit to take at least one.
Right.
Who was ready for what we just saw?
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but of course, the big story right now everyone's talking about this morning is the Orioles clinching the AL East last night over the Toronto Blue Jays, 8-2 the final. Liz, you went. How was it?
I did. It was great. I didn't make it to the 8-2 final.
Since Bass became police commissioner 2 years ago, the number of officers disciplined internally jumped from 57% to 89%. A recent string of beatings caught on camera and excessive force cases are eroding the public's trust in police. People directly impacted by the brutality say the new reforms are a step in the right direction, but the department has a lot of work to do. Ebola takes center stage in Baltimore once again as medical experts gather at Johns Hopkins Hospital to talk about ways they're prepared to combat the virus and how you can best protect yourself. ABC 2 News' Roosevelt Levitt live this morning at Hopkins with a preview of what you can expect. Here this morning, a growing controversy, this time surrounding college football, not because of something a player did, but because of what a coach didn't do. This hit was painful just to watch. University of Michigan quarterback Shane Morris already suffering from a leg injury when he got drilled by the Minnesota defensive end. But despite a possible concussion, being barely able to walk, Morris stayed in the game. He eventually had to be carried off the field in a cart. Near outraged by what Coach Brady Hoke didn't do, pulling Morris off the field. Every case is unique and every circumstance different. Now, as an aside, this is not the first time the practices have been opened, but it is the first time the media has been invited along with the faith-based and community organizations. Kelly?
What a great concept to offer that, because it's so easy to sit back and say, oh, they didn't have to kill him, they didn't have to do this.
Right.
Anything stand out from you in this training?
The taser training was what was most eye-opening to all of us, because when you see it, well, oftentimes when we see it dramatized in film and often on television, you see someone incapacitated after they're tased. Now, what we learned was it's a 5-second shock cycle, Kelly, and then once it's over, the person just gets up. Watch this man right here. He goes through the 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, done. He gets up and walks away.
It's over.
Live look for you right now outside the ABC2 studios, high above the night sky. You've seen it change in the past 60 seconds alone. The second blood moon of the calendar year. Lynette, you were out there a bit earlier. It's kind of cool to see this transpire, isn't it?
It is. It's really cool to see this. And, you know, we won't be able to see the next one for a very long time. So, you know, get out there, enjoy it.
You got about, what, 5, 10 more minutes to check that out?
Yeah, about like 9 minutes or so to check it out. It's a short window, so make sure you get out there and enjoy it.
All right, hat tip to our guys right there for making that live shot happen for you. Just tweeted out how it was looking back there behind the scenes. If you want to see what's happening, I guess how we make the sausage, so to speak.
Exactly.
She's Lynette, I'm Charlie, and a good morning to you, Maryland. Hope your day's off to a great start. Good to see those clouds clear out so we get a chance to enjoy that.
Exactly. A lot of people calling it the Oriole moon as well
I like
this morning.
that.
Exactly. We like that as well.